Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to a new week at Market Misfits. So we're going to take a look at the XRP chart. We've seen some price volatility here the past several hours starting out the week. We're going to take a look at the total market cap showing some bearish indicators. But first, let's get into this article. It's talking about XRP and what can help us breach past the 60 cents. I don't know about you, but just and the fact that they have an article, people are desperate to get above 60 cents, or investors are desperate to get above 60 cents is pretty, I don't know what you call it, but pathetic for XRP holders. There's a lot of speculation behind what's going on with the price, but let's get into this article and we're going to find out some of those things and then see what it's going to take for us to get over that hurdle. We were over it before and we fell back below it. So let's get on with the article and we'll take a look at the charts. XRP's long-awaited move beyond the 60-cent resistance level could be on the horizon. Several XRP community members are frustrated with the coin's inability to break the 60-cent level. Despite receiving legal clarity in the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit, XRP has traded around 60-cent mark since November. Enthusiasts blame Ripple for XRP low performance. Notably, some enthusiasts have attributed XRP's low performance to Ripple's monthly sales of XRP, where hundreds of millions of XRP are sold on the secondary markets. So for those of you that aren't aware of this, that at the beginning of the month, XRP or Ripple dumps, I think we'll get on here, 200 million XRP on the market at the beginning of every month. So for scarcity reasons, this is like the opposite. I don't say reasons, but like with Bitcoin has a fixed supply, with XRP it does too, but there's been some locked up in escrow that they're dumping on the market. So it's no longer news that Ripple releases 1 billion XRP coins in the first day of every month. So 1 billion XRP coins at the beginning of every month, while 800 million of the tokens are locked back in escrow. Ripple dumps the remaining 20%, 200 million XRP in the market. Many enthusiasts believe XRP's monthly XRP sales have hindered the coin from breaking the 60-cent level. On the contrary, several analysts have dismissed this speculation, emphasizing that the force of demand and supply determine XRP price. Typically these people that are emphasizing supply and demand are the key factors for price movement, and XRP probably don't have a lot of understanding of liquidity or utility, how that the on-demand liquidity and the utility of XRP or any given project, how much that increases or decreases the price, how it affects the price movement. 3 reasons how XRP can break the 60-cent resistance level. That said, we've highlighted 3 data-driven reasons showing how XRP can potentially break the 60-cent resistance level in irrespective of whether Ripple halts its monthly sales. So despite whether or not it halts the monthly sales, they're saying that these things are going to be what could be the catalysts for driving the price above 60 cents. The XRP USDT chart shows that the coin is currently squeezed between the 50-day and the 100-day exponential moving averages, EMA. Historically, these EMAs serve as a bullish indicator of underlying strength. Specifically, the 50-day EMA has consistently offered vital support, with the price of XRP bouncing off this line several times. The consistency indicates that there are strong buyers interest in XRP. This interest could help XRP break through the 60-cent resistance level if breach rebounded weakens the resistance overhead. Appearance of descending and symmetrical triangles on XRP charts. I'm sure y'all have seen these. I know I've seen a lot of them. The XRP chart shows a descending triangle as well as the formation of a symmetrical triangle. These 2 trends suggest that XRP could be preparing for a decisive move. Here, the crucial point to look out for is where the converging lines meet. The combination of a surge in volume and a major breakout could take XRP beyond the 60-cent level. Well, this is obvious. So, I mean, obviously, interestingly, as the sixth largest cryptocurrency by market cap approaches the symmetrical triangle, the likelihood of a breakout increases significantly. So as price gets moved into the corner, then it's getting closer to that time. XRP has a track record of overcoming significant resistance levels during recovery. The cryptocurrency can replicate the same pattern in the current market dynamics. So this is along with the strategy that we have been testing for XRP. It's also a descending triangle, or it will be a descending channel. This important feat offers psychological benefits for XRP, which can help the coin break out through the 60-cent resistance level. In the meantime, XRP was changing hands at 57 cents, down 4% over the past 24 hours. So just to recap real quick, let's take a look at the market cap. So we're on the daily time frame. We have the EMAs up. So this yellow one is the 1100 day. This is the 200, and this is the 50. So we are still bullish on the crypto market cap because we are above these. So when these shorter term moving averages, for those of you that are new, when these shorter term moving averages cross over the longer term, or I say cross when they come up from underneath on top, this is a bullish indicator. So right here, I'm sure this was an indicator for a lot of people to start buying along this point in the altcoin market. And then we saw it surge. So that was back in October. But let's take a look over at Bitcoin real fast, and then we'll take a look at XRP. There's not really a whole lot going on right now as far as macroeconomic events in the Forex factory. We have a banking holiday tomorrow, so just kind of taking it easy, but we have seen the same type of structure here on Bitcoin. Just want to highlight this real quick, and this structure is complete. So a reversal pattern. So not surprised at all to see this. Again, we discussed this several times on countless videos. What happens if this turns out to be a sell the news type deal with the ETFs? So now we have seen the ETFs get approval, and we're seeing a reversal sign. So would not be surprised at all if we continue to see this pull back down here, maybe to the 200. The 200 would be at around 35,000 for Bitcoin. So we had it's kind of a funny pattern, but we have 1, 2, 3. So if we're looking at it like a rising channel, then this was the spring. We'll be able to tell further in the future if this was the spring, because here we have, if you look at it this way, we have a sideways consolidating channel, a false breakout, trigger people to buying, absorb liquidity, and the price that we're looking to beat on the daily to stay bearish. We are underneath the 50-day moving average already. So, but if we break down to 41,293 and we break this support and we close past this on the daily, then we might continue to see price come down. And really looking at these areas right here, this area right here specifically, because this is where there's a fair value gap right here. So we have a daily fair value gap right here. Market skipped a beat. We also have a smaller one down here. Clone one, put this down here. So, and there's also something else that the article didn't talk about, or we didn't cover in that article specifically, but that's that there's not enough liquidity in the markets because of basically the economy. So long and the short of it. So another theory, there just isn't enough money out there to move the market. But, you know, we did see substantial amounts of growth on the speculation of the ETFs. But let's just zoom out real quick. We're going to take a big view at Bitcoin real quick, and then we're going to look at the XRP chart. So let's reset this. We noted this previously in previous bull runs. We've seen big, sharp movements, continuous movements. So you see a lot of white candles right here. All right. Very few blue, but like with this, we started to see that right here. This is not a good look on the weekly that we had this last week that just set. So this is like double bearish because number one is a bearish candle because it's blue. So it showed that selling this week surpassed selling from last week. And it also shows that we had a big rejection up here. Big rejection. So this is a bearish pin bar, and it's engulfing. So it's bigger than the last week, meaning more selling than there was buying in the previous week. This is how it ended, despite price being up on the smaller time frames and closing. It still ended bearish. So we'll see how this week ends up. We are reaching a support level. And I can tell you from looking at this on the daily, this is starting to look a little bit like a descending broadening cone. Let's go to the 4-hour. Take a look. So if you look at it here, right here, like this, or this is probably more popular way to look at it here, is that we had a bear flag and we broke out here on the daily. So might see price retrace back up to 42,500. Something else significant, I think, that we are seeing, just been sitting back and watching the charts. XRP's outperforming XLM and XRP's outperforming Bitcoin. We've seen some pretty decent sized moves on this chart. So we had posted this in the group earlier this morning, Market Misfits. So we've been kind of watching this price action. Again, for those of y'all that are new, this is XRP versus Bitcoin. So this is showing XRP's strength against Bitcoin strength. If this price is going up, then it's showing that XRP is outperforming Bitcoin. You can see that we're at the top of this weekly resistance level, and we did close the 4-hour. We got rejected right here. So not any imbalances right here, but we did get a break of structure. When we put this in the group, this was on the 1-hour, but it did hold the hour. So we'll put this back up on here, and then we'll take a look. So we had that break of structure at around 401,350, right around this area. So we're getting some resistance up here. Why this chart is significant, because this can help us to not predict, but to get an early glimpse at what could be happening with XRP moving apart from Bitcoin. This is a sign that a lot of investors are looking towards, or a chart, I guess you would say. They look at this chart to try to determine new trends in XRP as Bitcoin. So now that Bitcoin seems to be going down, we're seeing XRP start to move up slightly. So, but then we're seeing it retrace. So here we are on the hour. In the article, it was talking about, okay, so we are on the 1-hour right here. In the article, it was talking about we're caught in between the 50 and the 200 MA. And they are right about that. So here it is right here. You can't really see the 100. Let's get this out of here. So here we are. We're literally sandwiched in between these two. We did break up. I wouldn't be surprised to see this come down and take out these lows down here. This was a signal, or, an idea from the last call when we were short. It came down, hit first target, got close to second target, hit support down here, demand, and then got sucked back up. So we got heavy buyers down at 55 cents. So again, this is like the Berlin Wall for XRP. And so what it's looking like right now is that we're seeing the opposite the opposite of a flag, and that's a cone, it's an ascending cone. So we're looking to see which way that this breaks in the short on the hour. We're looking to see if we break down below 57 cents, or I'm looking at this right here, this trend in the 1100. And so what it comes down to, I mean, if you can read price action, they mentioned this in the chart, you really don't need moving averages, to be honest. But it does help if you're in question to see if a market or chart is bullish or bearish. So if price is above the 200, the 50, the 100 moving average, then technically you can come to a conclusion that this is bullish. But right now we're sandwiched in between, so it's going to be indecisive right now. So if we take a look at the 4-hour, let's get these drawings off of here. First, just want to make note of this right here. So this descending triple tops that played out. I'm going to switch this to the daily. So this did play out. We did get rejection right here at the neckline. We have not got bearish engulfing. Let me get these out of here. So we did not get bearish engulfing yet. Yesterday's candle for XRP is looking bearish just because this long wick. But just want to go over real fast on the weekly and see where we are. So we did get this pattern right here. And honestly, I'm looking at this on a weekly. So we had our bullish cross on the weekly, shorter time frame. Moving average went from underneath to above the 200. So this is a bullish sign that happened back in November. So, you know, on this scale, it's looking bullish if you look at this, but if you're looking at the price action, then this is looking more bearish, if you ask me. But if you're looking at it even further out, I'm still seeing this. These. So this looks, talking about this whole entire structure right here, going back from May 2022. So this is not showing strength. This is showing weakness because we don't have any of this going on. Not yet. So we're just going to see what happens with the rest of the week and the rest of the month, and just take it day by day. But we'll be keeping everybody up to date the best that we can. And if y'all have any questions, just reach out and holler, and we will see y'all on the next one. See ya.